Hello everyone. In the previous video we installed our Laravel UI package. So our basic authentication is ready. So now the time is to build our basic stuff, like we are going to create the controller, models and migrations. So let's go to the project, and here we are going to basically we are going to create a to-dos model and to-dos table. So you need to type php artisan make model, and what is the name of model? It's to-dos. Okay, so I'm naming this singular, and if you want to create the migration, you need to type m, and then it will create migration for you, model and migration. So okay, and let's go here, go to the app, and our models are reside in this directory, so it's created this to do, right? So let's go to the database, and in the migration there is a to-dos migration, right? So it's created. So now we are going to define our columns name. So I'm going to name this like first column would be the to-dos title, right? So this would be a string. So it's a string, name this title. Okay, then what is the next? So next would be the it's a description. So I'm naming this text, or you can also define this text or long text, so it's totally upon you. So I'm not going to build a text area, I'm going to build a simple text field. That's why I'm naming this text. I'm not going to build this like long text. Okay, so make this spell correctly, and here I need to type that it's an integer, so I'm naming this tiny integer. So it's is active. Okay, it's a field, and by default maybe it's inactive, but I'm not going to assign any value. So I'm just creating these is active, and what's the next? I think I need to implement this is completed and not is active, completed. And if we need another column, we will interpret this with this migration. So let's go here and run php artisan migrate, so it will migrate this column in the database. And yes, it's migrated, and now the time is to create the controller. So we need the to-dos controller, so we are going to create controller. So command is php artisan make controller. So we are going to build a to do controller. So your controller should also singular, not plural. Okay, so it's also created. So let's go to the app http controller, and in the controller we have a to do's controller, right? So now the time is to go to the web.php file, so which is responsible for route. So let me open this through this project, so you can understand that where it's located. So it's inside the routes, and here. So this api.php is responsible for APIs, this is for channels, and this is for consoles when we are creating commands, and this is for routes. So by default Laravel comes with this, and if you install this we install this Laravel UI package, so that's why these tools are also added. So now the time is to go here and type route, and here we are going to first to build the to-dos. So your route name should be plural, and then we are going to make this through index. So first we will write the code, and then we will improve this according to the Laravel 9. And then I'm going to use a to-dos controller, right, which we created right now. To do controller suggesting me, and I typed on it, and it's added at the top, so I don't need to add this namespace here. Okay, so add this class, and here I'm going to inject this through index method. So this is a controller method, so I will create this in a minutes, and I'm going to assign a reverse routing, its name. So I'm naming this to do's similar as URL. Okay, this one. So but I'm going to type this not slash, type this dot. So you can type this slash, but it's recommended by the Laravel, so it's not a recommendation, it's just personal preference, suggestion that it looks pretty, and Laravel also follow this convention. Okay, so we ready our first out. So let me go to the controller and create an index method. So this one is a controller public function and index, right? So we created our index method. So here we are going to open a to-dos page, right? So let's go to the resources, and in the resources we have a views directory, and here we have a home directory. So we are going to use this home, but we are going to first build the to-dos folder, and in the to-dos we are going to create our own stuff like create, edit, and like this. So name this to-dos. Okay, this should be a plural, so it's a Laravel convention. Okay, and in this I'm going to create an index blade file. Okay, index.blade.php. so blade is the extension of this these blades, right? So let me copy this and go to this index directory, which index blade, which we created now. So here we are going to first to remove its status, okay, that you are logged in or not. And here let me check that it's working. Index page, so we can say that it's a to-dos index page. So let's go here, let me save this out, and how I can open this index page. So I'm going to open this through this index method. So here you need to type views, and when you type this view, so it will automatically locate this directory in this directory views. So then you need to define this from this directory. So I'm defining this through first I need to type to-dos, because I am going to this to-dos folder and then going to get this index file. So to-dos dot index, right? And this is the way how you can get this index file. So you can also open this index file. Okay, so here we are going to make this to-dos slash index. So hit enter, and yes, now it's opening that to-dos index page. So it means that we successfully created models, migrations, and a controller. So it's a simple. So let me check the video size. So it's going bigger. So I will meet you in the next one. Bye bye.